live. I know it's technically a minute early, but I don't really, it's fine. We are fine with minutes early. Anyways, today we're doing R.E.P.O alone again, I know. So it's probably gonna be a slow stream like last time. But this time I have done a few things. I do have I want to open that mod view. I'm getting my chat set up, but I did manage to figure out how to add some stuff for the model in like the thing I'm using. So let's go over here. I do have now. I can do this if I can find out how to. That's predictions. Channel points, right? They're right here. My apologies. I am trying to do stuff. There we go. So I do not know if that got them, but we're going to start off with this. Trying to get that's the wrong one. Okay. So if I open this, go back to, what's it called? That's wrong. If I go over to this and do this, where's hydrate? Hydrate is up here. There it is, okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was testing something. Yeah, I'm live. Thank you for joining. It is a lonely R.E.P.O, but, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And by gotta do what I gotta do, I mean, I just started playing R.E.P.O on Monday. I do not know why, but thank you. Your viewership is valued. Also, hi, how's your day been? It seems that R.E.P.O is taking a while to load, honestly, but there we go. Turning plus it's hot as ball. Yeah, that's... I get that. It is really hot. I turn off the air conditioner in here so I don't have noise from the AC. So yeah, it is hot. What do I have? Crouch rest, health, stamina, strength. I do need... I could do more stamina. Actually, let's see what all we can get aside from upgrades. Gun, frying pan. Nothing too good, it seems, so I'm gonna go with a health pack, probably. That'll give me something in case I need it. Sprint speed, stamina. Do we go for the reroll? You wish you could play too? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. On days like this where it's just me, I wish you could play too. What I mean by that, specifically, is I wish you could play. I wish you could play regardless, but especially on days like these, whenever it is just me. So that is 3 strength. But the main game you play... Yeah, I know, I know you play mostly Roblox. I also kind of... I don't know how Roblox runs on this PC. I think it runs well, but then again, other people have said it doesn't run well on the PC that I use to stream, first of all. Secondly, Roblox has a negative stigma with it for a few reasons. And I feel like I've explained this to myself many times, but I don't know how many times I've actually said it in stream, you know? You know what? Actually, hold on. Would I be able to get away with that? I'm thinking about something. I'm not gonna start typing because the like that thing is going to go crazy, the model. Oh. Ow. Okay. Ooh, it's this room, okay. Yeah, we're going to take a bit of a different approach and explore room by room. What the? There we go. If it wasn't for you streaming late sometimes, I'd say we could do stream dates. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm bored and this chat is empty. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I have no idea what a stream date would entail. But I would probably be open to it. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a bit, I assume. Is there seriously nothing in here? Was it all for naught, me exploring this place? Okay. We're gonna go explore over here then. Ooh, chest. There's nothing in here, okay. Oh, yeah. That actually sounds like a decent idea. I mean, technically, if you're willing and the internet allows it, because we all have the almighty god of connection to the World Wide Web for any job, pretty much. I could technically do a few, like, things on Discord, show you different games that I don't play on stream. Mostly because one of them's a dating simulator, and I don't really want to do that on stream. You know, I play Dead by Daylight. I've already got a negative stigma about me sometimes. Adding something like... Ooh. That... No, that's the giant's finger. Alright. Let's see. That's the next point. I could definitely put the giant's finger there. Probably a good idea. But I mean, if you'd like to hang out after stream, then yeah, I can. Yeah, we'd be able to do that. Alright, so we do have the mind guy to worry about. That guy has definitely ended most of my runs. In fact, I'm gonna go drop this stuff off at the extract point. I really don't want the mind guy to break all of this stuff, because a lot of... Can't get through here. God. There we go, finally. I mean, in general, it's summer, we haven't really hung out. I don't know how your brother would feel. Also got VIP on Forsaken. Yeah, you've got a good point. We haven't really hung out. We probably should do that sometime. I mean, I've debated on asking if you'd like to come over to watch a movie, like a movie night on a Friday or something, but I don't I just haven't asked yet, and I do not know why. So maybe I should probably plan that sometime. That's a good idea. Alright. Now, if I've learned one thing about this game, it's greed gets you killed. So I'm gonna try not to be greedy. Oh, I've done damage to it. Frick. Not good at carrying things, apparently. Literally any time is free until I think either next week or the week after I leave for Falls Creek. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got it. So I'll figure that out. I'll try and make plans. I haven't really made many plans for some reason. But you are right, we haven't hung out much. I think the last time we really met in person and not through stream was whenever you graduated from Girls State, wasn't it? My model's spazzing? Hold up, let me figure that out. What the? What is going on? Hold up, let me... Give me a second. Camera off. There we go. Camera on. Oh. Calibrate. Okay, what the... Hello? What is going on? I think... Hold up, give me a second. Technical difficulties. Going to close this. Get somewhere to hide. Right in here is perfect. Mute on here. And reopen. That's the wrong thing. Library. Home. Nothing that a soft reset doesn't fix. Hard reset, whatever. Some kind of reset, that's what it is. Also, small little plug here, I guess. You mentioned you didn't know when I was going to stream. I did start making schedules. I do send them in my Discord. So yeah, just a small little thing there for Discord. So it's not loading yet. Okay, is it back? Gotta turn the don't show again. Oh. I do not know if you're... Why is it... Let me... why am I so small? You know what? This is fine. Hold on. Okay. This is why you have multiple, like, things. I do not know if you're a part of the Discord. I cannot currently check that. Let's see. It's VTube editor. No, it's Maker. Okay. I haven't logged onto this in a while. Jeez. Oh, no, you are not part of the server. So, yeah. Just a little quick plug there. Ah, there it is. Okay, this is loading. I'm gonna have to figure that out after the stream. It might be the camera, actually, which I can fix. So, where is... Oh, okay. I don't have the stuff anymore. It's not even tracking my mouth. Basic face tracking. There we go. I don't have the light plan. Shoot. How much is it? 3.9. How much is? I'm checking something. Hold on. I do apologize. I haven't been... Okay, so I can't afford that. So we are stuck with this. Wonderful. It reset that stuff too. Great. Don't care. Don't care. This. 2D. Props. None. What is... Just give me something that... There we go. That should be fixed. Okay. It's somewhat better. Not great. But better. Okay. So I was going to switch to Leon, but because I switched to a 2D model instead of the 3D model, I didn't keep up with the payment for that software, so I'm left with the really, honestly, terrible 2D model that I made. About... There's really nothing in here, is there? Yeah, no, so I'm gonna have to... Unless there's stuff in here, which I doubt. So there isn't anything in here. Leon is not back. I can't switch to Leon unless I do even more stuff that isn't, like... You know what? I think it's worth it. Hold on. Gonna have to close this again. Launch this. Go do this stuff while... Really? You? I don't like you. I'm not gonna look that way. In fact, I'm gonna... crouch in here for a minute and get this done. Man, it's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna need to... I need to delete all of these and go... Ay, ay, ay. There shouldn't be anything going on, I don't think. It is just the head thing. I am going through every one of these things because I have to... You know what? I'm gonna ask you, jacket or no jacket? Alright. I did not think this was what was gonna happen. Jacket, you got it. I'm gonna be honest. Having the jacket and no jacket be... You got it. Okay. I feel like it just said that. That's major deja vu. Open files. No, why am I... Vroids. Finish models. This should be the right one. There we go. Okay. This is taking a long while, but yeah. Currently being updated. Okay, so we could close this. Open this again. Launch. And let's see what will happen. Right, log in. I don't like... In hindsight, it was a terrible idea paying for the premium of this app. It's kind of terrible. Private. Leon. There we go. Whenever he loads, at least. But I should have been tipped off the moment it didn't let me stay logged in and always had me have to log in. Now I'm gonna be careful with this guy. And that's why you're careful with these things. Could have easily been attacked and probably almost killed. Yeah, it is the Nom Nom book. Get out of there. Now I can start moving the giant's finger. Hopefully it's big enough to take one of them down. That is easily enough. Okay. Just hold on a second. Gonna rest a bit. And... yeah, let's go get the, like, cart, and then we can put the 50,000 giant's finger in there. Only 2,000? Okay. Not bad, but we're about to have $50,000. Alright. So I am not really surprised that nobody's DM'd me. I did send it in the Discord. That place has kind of been dead, except for the live notifs. Which I will say is kind of my fault. I did make an entire thing for whenever I was animating, I'd just sit there. But I haven't used that. Because when animating, I actually don't sit there. I listen to music, believe it or not. That was something. Hold on. Oh. So it was nothing. It was just a game. How am I supposed to get this out? Do we think we can lift? Alright, come on. Come on. If they didn't put it here, I'm gonna have to find some other stuff. Okay, that's not ideal. Hide in the bushes. Hopefully they'll see me. In fact, no, I'm gonna hide under here. Story of Your Life? Ironically, that is one of the names of the songs that I do listen to while animating. Alright, so that guy, I don't like that guy. The Brainiac does a lot. And by a lot, I mean he often kills me. I almost made a huge mistake. Is that Brook Yo Ho Ho? I do not think so. I don't know what you're referencing. I think it might be One Piece. But I honestly don't know what you're referencing, so the joke needs more context before I can rate it. Really cutting it deep with the Doug references, aren't we? Did the Brainiac leave? It looks so. Looks like it did. Come on. It's about 2,000. So we're 4,000 to 11,000. I don't get it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I don't get it. I gave it my best guess. I'm gonna unmute because it's just... It's how you play the game. You're supposed to go quiet. Crowd dress. So even 3 strength isn't enough. Gonna go over check these. Oh, ad appeared when I said stuff? That's fucking terrible. 3,000? 7,000. Okay, we're at 7,000. Repeat. 7,000 to 11,000. Gotta be careful with these things. But ads do appear. I don't know why. I'm going to definitely, like, check with what the fuck was happening with my model, since that was very weird. And now I'm stuck with this. And I would prefer not to be stuck with this tomorrow. So, yeah. I could go check today. Like during stream, if you guys would be interested in that, but I don't feel like that's a good idea. Because it also kind of just started happening. Brooke is one of the is the musician from the Straw Hat crew in One Piece. Oh, okay. I knew it was One Piece. I knew that much. That's... Oh. No. Stay back. Stay back. Phrases Skull Joke or Yo Ho Ho, but... His main phrase is Skull Joker Yo Ho Ho, but you don't get it. Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah. Who put the Oni in the game? Do not ask me. I actually hate that guy. That was a close one. She's coming back. I should not have stood up. Let's move over to this corner. Stay hidden. God damn it. This is not too good. Well, one upside to not having my better model is I can actually search stuff up now since I don't have hotkeys for this one. How did you predict that? I don't know how you predicted that. How did you predict that? Well, that's okay. So that means I do like legitimately need the giant's finger. That's not good because I can't lift the giant's finger. But I do. If I
It's Shredder!
Jesus. That genuinely got me. And I am disappointed in myself for being surprised by that. Alright. So let this again. See if it starts. Launch. 1992. I hope it doesn't do the bad. Because if it does the bad, then that's not good. That's where I saw the Brainiac. Okay. It does... Let's try closing this. Is it... I gotta turn on the tracking again. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully she is. Camera on. Calibrate. Oh. Oh, the calibration is not going well. Okay, are we back? Oh, we're so back. Is it placed? Okay. We are back. Yes, Goth Mommy's back. Okay. I fixed it. So... Well, this is going on. Do you want to see something cool? I don't know if I'm allowed to show this because of Twitch. You know what? Surprisingly, I don't exactly hate that. So anyways, if you want to see something cool, give me a second. Because I don't think I'm allowed to show this on Twitch. Let's see. It's going to be fine. She'll be back in a minute. Yeah, okay, there we go. I forgot to transition. Oh, no. Okay, so it did show that. Hopefully that didn't do too bad. So I'm going to turn this off to transition back. I don't want to, you know, mess with the gods. Okay, we're back, yeah. Yep. That's going to be cumbersome if I ever want to change that. Removing it. I know it doesn't show anything bad. The model artist was thankfully kind enough to not draw anything explicit. Probably a good idea. So we are slowly moving this. But, you know, how Twitch is sometimes with... We got it out. We got it out, boys. I'm smart. Ooh, that's 2,000 off, but that should be fine. So it's slowly coming. Really hope Brainiac doesn't come this way. Maybe I should pull it like... Oh no, that was... We're gonna have fun with this. No, I'm not meaning to do that much damage. Okay, just lift it off the ground a bit, then we can take it. That's what he said. Alright, I'm not going to even pretend to know what that's in response to. But technically you're right, that is what I said. Gently put that down. No. I've somehow made this lose all value. It's coming slowly. Ah. You know what? I think that's fine. Come on, slowly. There we go. Now drag. You know, it's a good thing this thing costs $50,000 in the beginning, because we would not be keeping that. Alright, come on. Slowly. What I'm gonna need to do is like set this up. How did you knock off 20k? Little bumps and accidental hits do tend to do a lot of damage. You know what? There we go. I think that's it. I think that's it. It's in there. Yes. I got it. Okay, that is wonderful. Holy shit. I'm not gonna risk any of this 24k. I'm gonna go straight to that other extract. Get it. I'm gonna go straight to that extract, get it done, well, get it started, and then immediately beeline. As soon as this guy leaves. Do we think I can outrun him? Hold on. Oh, never mind. He's going that way anyways. Should be able to slowly go behind him. Stick to the grass. Just like that one mission in Call of Duty. I think it was Black Ops, I believe. Let them pass. So we did run past him with nothing at all. Good to know. Getting the thing all the way here, though, that's going to be the difficult part. But I'm confident I can do this. I can do it slowly. You know what? Because I don't need any more money. Actually, every little bit helps towards more strength. Yeah, just like the finger. I mean, I'm honestly surprised I had the ingenuity to get the finger in there at all, much less with over half of its price. Alright. Do we run back to the cart? Don't hear anything dangerous. Don't see anything dangerous. I stand corrected. There is something dangerous. Time's wrong. All right. Did it just disappear? It did not. So I need to stay in here for a minute, let it pass. Just like Price said, let it pass. I am happy I haven't seen Brainiac recently. How did you do that? Are you okay? Alright, so the model is back working. Also, I don't know if you were here to see it, but I did add a little fun thing for whenever someone does a hydrate. Very slowly. Just let the thing pass. It's gonna take a while. Picking at your dry lips. Yeah, now she drinks whenever I get a hydrate notice, so yeah. I think it's really neat. I also kind of just figured that out today, so yeah. Let's finally move this. I think I do just run. You hear the jingles? That's the money. Yes. It's a lot of money. If I drop this, I lose. Surprisingly, on this exact same map, in a, like, prior run, not on stream, but in a prior run, I did lose an entire match because of the way the money fell. Anyways, don't have to wait any longer. I think if I can run all the way back, then I should be fine. I'm not gonna risk it yet. Going to beeline through this room because there's nothing to hide in. Hide in bushes while I recharge my sprint. I'm not planning on dying yet. So I did this entire thing with taking minimal damage. He just disappeared, okay. So we do not have the time. Fuck. Start this. Get out of there. Come on. Okay. We did it. Model's not doing the thingy, I don't think. So let's see what we got from the cosmetics tray. I honestly forgot I got that in the beginning. Alright, come on, Q. Right, it's Q for that. I forget. A new hat. Is that a tomato stem? Let me check that. Hold on. Is that a tomato stem? Head. Hat. Oh my goodness. It's a strawberry stem. Okay, it wasn't tomato. But still. Alright, so we do need more... Let's check for the... Zero gravity. Yes, we need that. No, why am I putting it in the cart? I don't need another cart. 30-second ads. Yeah. I do apologize about the ads. Like, genuinely, but I don't... Recharge drone. Don't know what that does. But with that, we are going to need a few crystals. Ooh, there's a 9. And then I think that's all I can get that's worthwhile. Yeah. Actually, do I have any energy in here? Cannot tell. So I'm gonna get more of these, I guess. Unless there's one over here that costs 9. Nope, the rest cost 11. Yeah, I could get that. I don't really want to, though. Because it's just for moving around. Like, if it were the hauler, then possibly. But I do not need anything for movement right now. Alright. Yeah, okay, so now I have energy. I didn't get anything really worth it. Well, not worth it, but anything that... Any upgrades, that's what I'm thinking of. I couldn't think of the word for a minute. Let's see how good this one goes. I just realized the first run was like... Great. So we're going to go... Bring this with us. You know what? This place is actually very claustrophobic. Cuddleable? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, one of the reasons I chose this model instead of one of the other models they had was because, one, most of the male models were just the almost copy and paste same guy with hoodie, which I'm not a big fan of that. I don't want to say stereotype, archetype. Like that archetype of, like, what's it called? Not models, but avatars. That type annoys me for no reason. Do not know why. But, and the others were either already used by someone else I didn't really care for, or I didn't feel fit the theme. At first I debated with this model I could do sort of a spirit cosplay like it did with the other models that I made. And of course I used made in very light terms. I didn't make it. It was a software that made it for me. But it was a software that made it for me, technically. Not AI or anything, just the, like, presets, technically. That's what it was. Frog. That's gonna use it. Yeah, frog. I don't like the frog. Still can't lift that. That's gonna be a drone. Oh, it's right here too. I'm trying to map out the thing. Give me this for a second. That was the sound of it taking damage, I assume. So before anything, I'm going to leave that in here. And it's 15,000 for one extract. Thankfully, there are still only 3. Haven't been really observant, so... Haven't been really observant, so I haven't found models. But I do know who they are now. Frog. Cuddleable or biteable? What? Not gonna question it, actually. Okay, so here's the third one. These don't open. Noted. But I do not know what that means. This thing. You saw me? They just blew me up and only did 10 damage, but they just blew me up. What the hell, man? That's not nice. That's not cool. It's mean, actually. Biteable. Alright. Let's check down here. What all's down here? A toilet. It costs... It's worth nothing. Wait, is it actually... Oh. Okay. Yes, you're crazy. I have a crazy girlfriend. Okay. Yeah, I can tell. I'm gonna be honest. It was pretty easy to tell from the moment I asked you out. Like, wasn't it like 3 years ago? It was 3 years ago that I first asked you out. Then we played the coin pusher game and lost all our money. Like true gambling addicts, I guess. That's not gambling. God damn it. This guy. He just randomly turns around and sees me. So I'm gonna hide under here for a second while he runs. And if he sends the thing at me, then I'm fucked, really. But I do have a plan now. Yeah, that's really how it went. So the funny part, like, the Valentine's Day gift, I got it to you kind of as a joke. I wasn't planning on doing anything. It was just, you know what? I got her one a few years ago. What if I do it again? How will she react? I heard the ding ding. Don't like the ding dong. That's another thing. How much is 17,000? Okay. There's nothing down here. Oh. Oh, there's something down here. I thought I got you a gift for Valentine's Day this year. Huh. I might be misremembering. I do tend to do that a lot sometimes. So I think we go get the cart, bring it down here. Actually, do we think we could fit that? You know what? That's fair. Fair enough. Why should I expect you to remember when I can't? Parts over here, yeah. So. The anti-gravity drone will work its magic to get the thing in here. And then we can get the rest. Frog. I don't think I can lift him. I don't think I'm strong enough. Anyways, back to what I was doing. No. That's actually what I was planning on doing, because you can kill monsters and sell their stuff. Like, it's not their corpses, but... Right, I could put that in there. Time to check and see if we can lift him. We can't lift him. So we cannot lift the frog, so we cannot sell the frog. That's a shame. Anyways, going to take this. Get off of me. I'm dead. I can't believe I died to that. We can't sell the frog yet. I'd have to get a weapon to do that. Which now I can. So, do just give me a second. I'm dead. I was doing so well, too. So we can't sell the frog right now. But, I will show you selling monsters. I can do that. Start game, yes. If you can start me off where I first started the save, that'd be fine. Nope, you cannot. COD Mobile can't crossplay? Oh, right, it can. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's been a while since I've played COD in it as a, not a genre, but as a series entirely. Nobody saw that. Globe. Alright. Now in these early levels, you really want to stack up. Saw what? What are you talking about? Nothing happened. That cup was always like that. That is the one thing, like the one downside there is to streaming. You can't cut stuff out, really. Like, sure, I could go into the VOD and unpublish it, but you can't really cut it out. Once it's there, it's done. Like, you messed it up. You stepped on that glass. There was only one green glass. It's actually kind of a lot of money here. Hold on. Oh, that thing. Okay. Let's start getting stuff to the cart. Well, getting stuff in the cart to put in the thing. I know what I mean. It's one of the bigger Hitman Manors I've been in. Ooh, another globe. And another vase. Vase, vase. Which one do you say? I don't ask nearly enough questions, so I'm gonna start being a good show. Do you say vase or vase? Or do you play killer or do you play survivor? You know, I could do that. Throw. Stay back. So I did find everything that can be found. You say former vase? Got it. So you say it the proper way. Or at least the way I've always heard it. The only time I've heard it said vase was in Hercules. Damn, that was a good movie. Kinda want to watch Hercules again. Yeah, I know we're American. Now, do we lift this TV? That's the big question. Can we lift it? Oh, so we were. I think we leave the TV, honestly. See, there was only one cup, ever. Doggy! Let me move over here to pet you. I want to pet you, dog. Alright, yeah, you go on your way. Why are you calling me a liar? There was only one green cup. It was always right here. You might have been mistaking it for this yellow cup. See, I never broke anything. I've been doing this flawlessly the entire time. Look, you might be remembering incorrectly. I'm sorry. There was only one green cup ever. Hold up, let me see if that's the right emotion. Yeah, there we go. No, there was only ever one green cup. How much is in here? 6,000, that's close enough. Ooh, that's not. How much health? We can give it 10. Yeah, I didn't even move it that time. This game's physics can be weird at times, man. Like, I didn't do anything to that, and it just exploded. So let's go over here. Pick up the stuff from in here, because the TV isn't gonna fit. Second globe. So that one likes me. Let's put this in here. I think it's a better idea to just grab these and take them. See, like that. You know, you gotta play with it a bit. Otherwise, it doesn't have the same value, right? A used toy has more value than a pristine toy. Maybe not in the eyes of collectors, but in the eyes of anyone who loves children. I would like to retract that statement. So that's 11,000. Let's put this here. Eh? What, you're telling me you haven't played with, anything? I mean, right now, I'm gonna be honest. I have a, I don't know what it's called. Technically, it's a figure for modeling and drawing like it's a person. Sometimes I just pose it for fun. It's better that way. I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, this will finish. We go in here with no lost money whatsoever. I definitely didn't lose anything. Alright, I do have to do this though. 50 HP. Okay, that's... Who is the tax man? Why is he paying me 50 HP every time I finish a thing? Is this lore? Because I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if this was a joke or not. I think it was. In fact, I kind of hope it was. Because there was not really an ad, but a video posted on YouTube by the guys who made this game. And it was the, you know, the little robot guys, whatever. They were about to reveal a new location, and the robot guy said, no, when is sex update? I want sex update. Surprisingly, one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and I do not know why. Alright, where is strength? Health. Health first. 5k health. 4k health. 2k stamina. Okay. We now may be broke, but this will help us in our endeavors. I'm gonna check Discord, because I don't have it open for a reason. Nothing has been sent on Discord in a shocking turn of events. I'm gonna close that again, because I know it's gonna mess with my internet terribly. Should also probably close Steam as well. I do a bad job of optimizing my streams at times. But it is a good thing that I got the alerts working. I'm still happy about that. Because I set up the alerts and everything, it just never figured out how to get them working. Being very careful. That big cup makes up for the damaged cup. Ooh. Is that radiant paint? I think that might be what that is. Empty room. Let's go over here. See where it leads. Ooh. It's usually something good in here. Not... That was the child. My parents are getting Sonic. Guess who's getting blue raspberry slush with nerds? Oh, you're lucky. I haven't had one of those in a while. I might. Because I do have a like $8 to spare, I might go get a drink from Sonic tomorrow because their slushes are good. That's the one thing I will stand by. Their slushes are good. Their fries, now that they changed from the old fries, I feel like they're a bit better. But the slushes are really good. Oh, yeah. Forgot to switch that. Don't shoot at me, son. Sir, please, no. I'm moving out of your way. You know, there are lots of expressions for this model. I just don't usually use a ton of them. That's a giant poop stain. Giant shit stain. Of gold. I can't lift that up. Kid. I don't like that kid. Now let's go into the back of the bar. See what's in here. Cobwebs. Nothing really special. Holy pants says that's golden shit. Alright, I need to write that down somewhere, that, like, legitimately, because I forgot to make the list. I just watched something get eviscerated. I do not know what it was. Probably actually better that I stay muted, since the prox chat is really only for, like... So the golden shit's right there. But the proc... Right, two of them. This is another golden shit. Yeah, except... Oh. Except it's gonna happen twice now. This is so much easier. Hold on. I think I just found the best way to move things in this game.
By the power of Grayskull!
That is deafeningly loud at some, like, for some reason. Now I think we are going to try and get both pieces of golden shit in there. I love you. Aw, I love you too. That's another thing, isn't it? What the hell is... It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, yep, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's put you in here. Then we can work on getting the golden shit in there. Definitely not going to want to leave that, like... We left one thing. I don't know, I might go get that thing. Your job is to scare me in horror games? Yeah, technically it kind of is. I should definitely add more sound alerts sometimes. I should make a gen sound alert. That way I can just have it happen whenever well, whenever someone wants instead of when someone... Don't do that. Alright. Now let's get this one in here. Human art. Oh my goodness, this is so much more than the other one. And the question now is, how are we going to do this? We're going to get this there too. We're going to pre-put the card in, actually. Where did the card go? Yep, it's over there. So we're going to put the card in first, and then we're going to, like... what's it called? Do the golden shit. 8,000. So that's not enough, I don't think. Yeah, no, we need closer to 11,000. We could actually check... But we could check and see how much the golden shit costs. Yeah. Because if the golden shit costs less than 838, might put that in there, put the other one in, and then put the card in. Okay, yeah, so that works. So this guy is absolutely blind. He can't hear me right now because I've muted myself. But as long as he doesn't go that way, then I should be fine. I've heard he has decent hearing. I honestly don't... Kid. Can't look at the kid for too long. He just shot at something. I do not know what it was. Let's get this optimized. Let's get you put in here first. You're the 10 one? Yeah. Put you in there. Get you in position. I think that fits. Yep, it does. That is wonderful. Look at that amount of money. I've done it. For someone with such good hearing, supposedly, he's terrible at hearing me whenever I... Tuck and roll. Yeah, so do I. That would be not only enough to, like, get my own PC, but I could probably get a lot of things with that much. Wouldn't need a job ever again. And hey, maybe, who knows, maybe if I get lucky, I'll be able to get that money for real through Twitch, but not looking like that right now. Strength, I need that. I do need strength. Health, do I need it? An extra jump? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Crouch rest. Right, I put the stamina. I always like to have a lot of stamina. With a lot of stamina, crouch rest obviously becomes almost a necessity. So we're going to have like 70. And the speed. The red's under all that, right? Yeah, there's the orange. And we didn't even spend all our money on that stuff. Okay. Leaves us with 7,000? That is unbelievably good. So I'm gonna... One crouch rest, one extra jump, 2 health, 1 sprint speed, 3 stamina, 1 strength. Alright. I'm surprised I've even streamed for this long. I usually don't play R.E.P.O alone. But I am getting kind of drained. So I'm probably going to stop playing, like, stop streaming after this game. Why do I hide under a bench? I just started doing it. I don't have a reason. It just sort of happens now. It's like a... not a ritual. Well, I guess it would be a ritual. There's nothing in here. But it's just something I do. It provides no tactical advantage. Like engravings on guns. Probably, honestly. You know, it's been... I haven't played Dead by Daylight at all today. And that... Forsaken would probably be a better idea. I do have to check on the, like... What's it called, though? Battle... The Rift. Because I do not want to miss that. I think I've got it. Yeah, it's fun. I will be honest here. If it was a choice between Dead by Daylight and Forsaken, I would usually pick Dead by Daylight, but that's just because I feel like the game is a bit more polished. Not polished, but, like... You know, it feels like a different game. I know they're technically both A-Sims, but it really is almost a completely different game, and I prefer the playstyle of Dead by Daylight, but Forsaken is still decently good. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Forsaken sucks. I did near the beginning because I was pitched to it as, it's Dead by Daylight on Roblox. Not technically true. Because there is a different version I've done. Yeah, they did try their best. It's like a genuinely good game. But as for Dead by Daylight on Roblox, I feel like a better comparison would be Violence District. I've played both games. Violence District definitely feels more like the traditional Dead by Daylight, while Forsaken feels like its own thing. I don't want to say it feels like Texas Chainsaw Massacre game, because one, I haven't played that. Two, I don't think that's accurate. And three, Texas Chainsaw Massacre game kind of died. But Forsaken is a good game. If you look at it by itself, it is a great game. Even comparing it to other games, it is a great game. The only reason I don't stream that sometimes is because it's on Roblox with the... And I've already explained why I don't stream Roblox. Ow, you bit me. What an asshole. Dickhead. Alright. Not going too well, honestly. Fucking head. So, there's my little rant on whatever it was I was going on about. I remember Forsaken, and that's about it. Like, Forsaken and Dead by Daylight, that's about it that I remember. I lost the thing. Where's the cart? What the hell is that? Oh, that's a... You were given food? Ah, okay. Tell me how it is. You know, Sonic is, from what I experienced, decent. I think it's... I would say it's better than McDonald's, but that's also personal preference. You know, a lot of things that I comment on are personal preference. This was where it's going, right? Diamond! $1,000 pamphlet. Put you in here. Bacon smasher, onion rings, and blue red. Oh, you're lucky. Man, I usually get the double. I've never actually tried the smasher, honestly. From what I heard, it's very... From what I've heard from an inside man who worked there, it's not good. But he also worked there for like a year and didn't care for it. But I think it'd be fine. The smasher's just the way we made burgers at Boomerang, really. And I'm gonna be honest, Boomerang's burgers were good, but I don't trust their food considering... Why aren't you... Oh. Wait a minute, that's bad. Is there another small thing I can use? Maybe up here. I do not want to have to use that immediately. Come on. Oh, thank goodness. What the? Yeah. He really should sometimes, but... You know, he really likes to talk about stuff. Ow. I thought I took fall damage there for a second. So I could definitely put that in the next one. This is the one we'll be taken back to the extract. Can't I just go through here? Yeah, okay, I can. Let's take this here. Going to go get to the other one to start it. Hopefully that, cauldron. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it's worth more than enough. Only 5,000? Yeah. So I might not have enough, actually. I'm going to have to scour this place, jeez. Is there any place I haven't explored? No, I think I've explored everywhere. 1,000, that's not enough. Oh god. I mean, I know I lost a decent amount, but I didn't think it'd affect me that much. Please tell me there's something in here. $3,000 book, please. 2.9. It's close enough. Let's get this. Yeah, that's. Fucking dickhead. So that's 10,000. I need to somehow find 5,000. Time to scour this place entirely. I didn't check all the way up here. That's the head. Head is fine. And I did, didn't I? Yep. So I'm gonna go. Don't you dare! I don't like you. Going to go the other way to get the book. Did I check in here? No, I did not, thank goodness. You hate how you can taste the mustard? You usually don't. You usually don't taste the mustard or hate tasting it? Because that can go both ways. It's 9,000. You don't like mustard in general unless it's honey mustard. Okay, that's fair. You know, honey mustard tastes good. I'll admit I also like regular mustard, but honey mustard is a good choice. Hate that guy. Stove over here that I haven't opened yet. I am really living on a prayer here. He's gonna see me. Don't do this. Did I check up here? I didn't check up here in the little things. Nothing up there. I might legitimately just be screwed. Like, there's nothing else. Nothing. There is nothing else I can get. I have to kill the duck to sell it. Something! Oh my goodness! I shouldn't have touched the duck. I shouldn't have touched the duck. That thing probably wouldn't have gotten me enough money anyways, but I shouldn't have touched the duck. So I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Because honestly, I'm getting a bit tired. It's hot in here. I'm gonna turn the air conditioner on and go ahead and do all that. What's in the custom? Right, the arm. Yeah, okay. So that's gonna be it for the night. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. I think I can switch over to this one. Yeah, okay. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining in. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, if the schedule I actually put out goes the way I planned it. And I know you're gonna try and play something at the end, so I'm just gonna wait for it. Something I did notice is chat seems to be getting a bit more reactive, not faster, but...
It's Shredder!
Yep, knew it. There we go. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching, but that will be the end of the stream. So, everybody have a good night, good rest of your day, good morning, whatever. Wherever time zone you're at. Bye-bye.